Well, I believe it's my fault if you can't get the help you need to apply for a government grant and get thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, I've been studying this stuff for, God, almost 50 years now, 48 years. And I finally have what I think is the best service for people in America to try to do that. But it still lacks a lot of things. And that's because, well, for a lot of reasons, because I'm not smart enough to figure out how to present this information well enough that you could easily understand it. Is just not enough. And I don't think I'm going to live a hell of a lot longer. And so I better hurry up and help you. And that's what my mission is, really, for now and the rest of my life, is helping the average person in America realize the programs that are out there. Now, actually, this is the best service I've ever had after doing 48 years of showing people this. I did it in directories and all kinds of things. And what's more important about this is it's for the average person. I mean, I could give you exactly what you need if you paid $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and rich people do that. But they're the people I not want to help. I want to help you. You barely have enough money in your pocket probably to even pay me. But $20 is what I want to be. And we've been able to be successful and so much that we give money back to members. That's $68,000 every month we do. And that's over $500,000 we've given to members. And like 1 out of 6 members or something like that has gotten a grant from us. But more importantly, you should get grants from the government, not me. And that's what I'm trying to do. Now, we have 2 programs. We started out on Facebook. Let me show you Facebook. You haven't been there. It's facebook.com groups, then Let's Go Help. There's somebody out there that uses my name and even has a group called Let's Go Help Too. They're a scam. They're not me at all. And it's only groups/Let's Go Help. And that's me. And this is what it looks like. I mean, they steal my logos and everything. So just ignore it. I, I can't get Facebook to do anything about it. And that's why they sneak in, pretend they're me, and try to get money from you. The main thing you can tell it's not me is if they charge you. Once you pay $20, you'll never have to pay another penny again. Okay, no matter what, everything we have is yours. Because my main mission is to help you get the money that you're eligible for, that is sitting there for the people who figure it out. And I want to help you figure it out. So one thing we do is you could ask us any question. See, a lot of people get on and they think they could find it all themselves. Man, I have trouble trying to find out what's on my websites. So don't you ask us. And if we don't respond for some reason, you ask us again. And the best way to do that, I think, so far is on Facebook. We have another website. It's called Let's Go Help Too, and that's on another platform. And that platform is a little more secure, so we're trying to slowly move to that platform because Facebook has a lot of holes in it that scammers get into and harass people. So we got to get rid of that. So we're on both places. So, and when you buy your $20, you get automatically membership to both. Okay. And it's free. So you just use it. Now you can ask questions on both, but I think for now, until we get really fixed out on Let's Go Help Too, go to Let's Go Help on Facebook and start a new discussion. See, up here, it says write something, up here, just write something. Tell, hey, let's go. I live in California and I need this and whatever it is, you just give us a sentence or two what you need. And then what I do is because I try to answer every one of those now. So it may take me a day or two to get to there, but I'm still able to keep up on it. That's the most important thing I do in life. Is answer questions. And then say here, okay, they have a question and I put together the answers and you have all the sources and answers right there. Now it's up to you to follow up. Okay, you have to contact these sources as much as you can do on the phone is best. Maybe you can't, you have to do email. The more you do personally, you get more help from government offices, the more you're personal to them. So that's why if you could talk to somebody on the phone, it's better than anything, because otherwise you're just a robot. It's sort of like, dealing with artificial intelligence, and that's not a warm, fuzzy feeling. These people can give you money to change your life, and that's a warm, fuzzy feeling to do. So you want to show them you're a warm, fuzzy person, and that will get you a lot more money than knowing the magic website or whatever. So you try what I sent you. That doesn't work. Then you come back and ask again. Now, we have a lot of things on Let's Go Help 2. If you go there, Let's Go Help 2, and you go to Explore, first of all, it has a welcome and how to use this service. Now, it's not clear yet how to ask questions. I'm not even clear. We're working on that. So we're working on the best way for you to ask a question to make sure that it gets answered, because it's sort of all over, people asking questions. And what's neat about all over is that members help too. Oh, yeah, I tried that. That's not good or whatever. And that's why I think one of the best parts of Let's Go Help are the members. That's why we give them the profits. They're our investors. They're working hard too to help you find the government programs that you need. The other thing that's interesting on Let's Go Help too, it's a good way to apply for our grants. They're on Let's Go Help on the Facebook, but they're all right here under featured. So if you go in the Explore button on the left and look under Featured, you have the May giveaway on the 4th. Now that's where we give out $1,000 or $500 to about 110 people every month. Then we have another grant where we give out $5,000 for people who need help for car repair, and that's due on the 20th of the month. And then we have another one on the 30th of the month where we give out 20 free laptops, because you need that to get. A lot of people try to use their phone, and some are very successful with it, but I think it's best to have a laptop. Now, the other thing that's important over here, you see the members, and people are chatting all the time. There's so much chatter going on with members over here, like nowhere else, is that workshops. We have workshops. We have like 3 a week or something like that. They're live. You ask questions there from the directors or from other members about getting grants. Okay, and that's another personal help. So you got one-on-one personal help. We show you where to go. You got one-on-one personal help here, and then also with other members, you could ask questions. You could see, they'll say, "Yeah, I applied for this or whatever," and you say, "Hey, well, how'd you do it?" Whatever. You have access to all that. And actually, if you want to see who did it, the best listing of testimonials we have is on the Facebook page. And if you go to the Facebook page and you look under guides, you press on guides, and then you could see here's the listing of all the guides. Now, there's at least 4. Here's guides. Guides number of 4. Well, here's the winners. See the guides here. There's all the winners of the past winners of the giveaway. See the May, the winners for April, May, March, all that. And also then you have testimonials. Now we have 3 or 4 here. There's about 400 testimonials. There's testimonials 3, testimonials A, another more testimonials. I mean, there's hundreds of testimonials here. And the people are there, and it has their names. You could just ask them a question. Hey, how'd you do that? Or whatever. And that's there to everybody. So that's a wonderful thing to have. And so Let's Go Help too. And then we have every day, I do 2 or 3 videos every day where I'm scouring the news, looking for new government programs. They're happening every day. I keep you up to date with those, all the new ones, give you the links, everything you need to do that. But if you don't find that, in other words, maybe you can't even find what the hell I've said. That's understandable. I couldn't. And so you go to the Facebook is the best place, and go to the beginning of the letsgohelp.com and ask a question there, because then you'll make sure that I will most likely see that or someone that's covering for me at the time to make sure you get answered. Okay. Everywhere else is it's a little hit and miss right now, but we're trying as hard as we can. And that's why I'm very proud of the fact that we only charge $20. If you wanted perfect, I could give you perfect, but I'm going to have to charge you thousands. And that's the way it is. So trying to do it as reasonable as possible so more people do it. And that's why we have it open. See, if you ask a question separately with somebody, then nobody learns from that. So we're able to keep the price low by everybody seeing with everybody else where they get the money, how they get it, and things like that. And so that's why, unfortunately, we don't do private. No, I'm afraid to share. Well, you can on Facebook be anonymous. That sometimes gets screwed up in Facebook too. I mean, the robots aren't have a lot of problems too. Not only us, the robots. So we have to deal with that. So remember one thing: I want to help you more than anything else in my life and anything else for the rest of my life. I'm going to try to help you. I'm going to screw up. We're going to screw up and maybe not get there. So it may take you a couple times and a couple more knocks on the door because we're trying to figure out this, yeah, the spaghetti can of spaghetti of all this stuff that's on the internet and trying to organize it. And we're doing the best we can. But of course, we're going to screw up. So I hope you're patient with us. Uh, we understand it's our fault. It's not you're not responsible to learn. We're responsible to make it easy for you, and we'll work on that every day. But be gentle with us and just ask again. Go to one side or go to the other side, and tell it. Read some of the testimonials to see how other people are doing it. Ask some of the people you see when they talk about, hey, how are you doing on that? And they could give you tips. Attend our live training sessions every week. We have them a couple times a week, to be there, and just keep asking us questions, please. We want to help you. That's why we're here. We get the best satisfaction in the world is being able to help you and sharing our profits with you, the members. You're the most important thing we have, and without you, we're nothing.